Alright guys, Matt here with your gamer goggles, and I have a box breaking of sorts for you today. This is on the Blade Runner starter from Free League Publishing. I wanted to say Free World. And I know a little bit, only a little bit about this. I watched it at Gen Con, and I will say that I have to thank Free League for sending this to me. I'm very excited about getting this. If you are into a lot of the games that Free League publishes, I have done a couple of videos, Lord of the Rings videos, and I just filmed the Electric State. I don't know what order I'm going to publish them in. I'm probably going to publish Blade Runner first because it's the starter set and Christmas is right around the corner. So inside you get the dice you need to play the game, which it would not be a True Gamer Goggles demo if I didn't roll like all the dice to see how good or bad they are. So that's a 2 on the 12. I think that this one is a crit. No, that's a crit fail. That's a crit hit. So the eyes, that's a crit hit because it's an 8. 6. 2 eyes. Maybe you don't crit on the 8s. 2 eyes are crit hits. But basically you hit on 6+ or you succeed on a 6+. So that's a crit fail. That would be a crit success. That would be a crit fail. Alright, I always do it 3 times. Let's see if it gets better. Let's see if I warmed them up. Can you see all these? So hit, hit. That should be a hit. Oh no, that's a miss. Oh wow. These 6s are rough in this game. But it's interesting. All right, we'll come back to the dice. We're not going to talk about the dice and waste a lot of your time right now. Okay, so the starter comes with the rules for the role-playing game. Electric Dreams, which is a adventure, and this adventure is, I believe, 45-ish, 55 pages. And we'll come back to that and we'll actually flip through it. Here is your dossier, sort of, for the GMing, all your handouts and stuff, and we will go over that. So they're all labeled on the back. This is handout 0, handout K. I may go ahead and write on the front of them so that it's easier to do while we're playing. And this is definitely something I want to play in the very near future. I'm not going to spoil the handouts for you. These are the different NPCs of the adventure. Each one has the name, birthday, blah, blah, blah. Basically the skill sets of the NPC, how long they have been an officer or an agent of some sort, their health, their resolve, their skills, their specialties, and their favorite item. So we have, their abilities here too. I'm going to zoom in. So I do know enough about Blade Runner to let you know that these are different. These are graded differently. I think A is the best, and it goes down from there. So skills, he's got close combat B, and I don't know if it's a strength or agility one, but if he was in close combat, he would roll the die that is appropriate for a B grade skill, and either a B grade or a C grade. So he might roll 2 D12s. Oh, and they all scale down. So the bigger die is the better die, all the way down to a D6, which is the worst die. We have William Novak, Olson Baker, FN 9-2.39 Fenna. She is a doxy. Oh yeah, I didn't tell you about the archetypes. They all have archetypes. So we have an enforcer here. We have an inspector, which is what Declan is from the movies. analyst. Those are the 4 NPCs, or I should say the 4 characters that you can play. Here is a case file for tracking what the players find in the adventure. There we go. This is a C-62 moon bus, which I believe. That's it. Oh, this is a map. Here is a map of the Hollywood sign. This stuff is really thick too. This is like 40 or 50 pound paper. I love the feel that they have given you with the way they use their colors and stuff. It really gives me an effect of the original movie. Here's apartment 16. I don't know how long this adventure is supposed to take, or if you run through here. Apartment 52, Snake Pit, Memory Lab. This one actually opens up. In fact, the paper is so thick that I almost think it should open up again. And here is the Anemoid Row. Another map. And then here is a big fold-out map of central Los Angeles. I'm not going to be able to get this all on camera. I am just not. So what you can see here is different areas of the map that are important are blown up here. There's a little blowout section of Sector 12 over here that gives you a little bit more detail. Oh, I'm not really sure what's there. And then there's nothing on the back of it. So I'll set it aside. I lied. I am going to look at some of these dossier things because there's one thing that I seem to remember from Gen Con that I want to point out. There's the there's these little cards on the clues and stuff that you can find. And these are basically your NPC/suspect cards. A newspaper handout with a whole bunch of probably hidden clues on it that you get to discover. Here is a news flash, another probably news flash, and then there's this map. These little different photographic things, and it's gridded. And I believe, from what I remember from watching the adventure, which was one of the cooler things to me, if you remember correctly, in Blade Runner, you could zoom into different sections. So you could zoom into that vehicle there, I believe, and find the license plate, or zoom in here and get a closer look at that individual. I have to spend a little bit more time trying to... Well, there you go. It's on the back of that particular one. And I do like also the little grid effect that they give you because that was in the original movie. So I'm gonna set this stuff off to the side. Move my pen out of the way. Oh, you also get this little catalog of Free League stuff, Aliens, Forbidden Lands. Some of the stuff I've not touched. The One Ring. I can't wait to play that game next year. Okay, so Electric Dreams is the adventure. We're just going to flip through this real quick. I am not going to spoil it for you. So this is one of the handouts that you can have. The briefing, the different NPC suspect characters. Another handout. Each one of these, the way I understand it is, if you you go to these different points, and at each different point of this, you can find different clues. And what I understand about the game is this is laid out in such a way that it's not linear. You can jump around from point to point and end up with different conclusions. For example, this is a flowchart of how that you can, the different ways you can get to the final confrontation. The different locations for the LAPD and the different clues of things that you could do. I'm going to flip through and then all the way to the aftermath. All right. So the rules for the game. The rules that come with the starter are basically the complete rules that you'll find in the book. From what I understand, there's some equipment in the back. I wanted to get to how many pages there are. There's 60 pages of rules. I believe there's a table of contents in here. So basic background of the game, role-playing a runner, the core concepts of your gear, skills and specialties, combat and chases, how it works, working the chase, and tools of the trade, and that is basically what comes in it. Flipping through it, I'm hoping to play this game early next year. This is December 10th, I believe, or by the time this goes up, it'll be closer to Christmas. It'll be a week or two before I post this video. But anyway, I am so excited to play Blade Runner. The art, the respect that they pay the movie, and the storyline from the art alone is epic. It is phenomenal. This is not your stereotypical hack and slash game. And in the base game, you play basically an agent who is hunting down a replicant, or replicants, plural. And it gives you everything you need to play the game. So inside the box set, you get rulebook, basic adventure path, NPCs, player characters to play the game, the special dice for the starter, all the handouts, which meant pound for pound, they have done a great job with this this starter. I get the feel, holding this stuff, that I'm a cop trying to solve a case. Now, I haven't even made a character, looked at making a character, looked at playing a character, or rounding out a party yet. Anyway. And you get the other handouts here too. So, inside the Blade Runner starter, you get everything you need to play the Blade Runner role-playing game, at least for a short time. I don't know how many times you could replay the adventure and play it differently. I've never been good at playing adventures over. So, with that said, I can't wait for this, actually, and I hope that you guys are as excited about it as I am. Last spring, I think it was, they did the Replicants Kickstarter, or the Replicants release, which allows you to play the game in a different way. I think Blade Runner is going to be around for a long time. I think a lot of people are going to enjoy it. I can't wait to play it with some of the guys at my local game store. Thanks for watching this video, guys. Please like, subscribe, and share. If you want more content like this, let me know. Tell me what you want me to do. I'm going to do the Blade Runner rulebook here in a week or two. Go through it. If you want more details and stuff, just post in the comments. Let me know. Have a great day. Hi guys. Meet the Nibbles, who's gonna go down. She just decided not to go down my back, so we'll do this for her so she's comfy. Thanks for watching my video, and I appreciate it. Please hit the like button and share it if you know somebody who might be interested. And of course, there's always Twitter and the Facebook thingy, and soon I have a newsletter coming. That'll be down there or in a link below, and my kitty cat loves that idea. So anyway, there was one more thing. Oh yeah, subscribe. Be a part of my community, our community. Let's make it grow together. See you guys at a con somewhere, or a local store, or if I'm driving through the country, maybe a game club. I don't know, you're not going to go knock down my camera. Bye, guys.